evaluated in line with the word of God. Can I talk, sir? Every prophecy.
Look at, sir. If I will say this, if you do get
let us grow from the stage of becoming daddy said. My pastor said. My pastor said. My pastor said. What is God telling you, sir? Can't you hear the voice of God? Can't you discern by yourself? Many lives has been jeopardized on the ground of prophecy because they could not discern.
If Jesus could not recognize the Spirit speaking in Peter, that you cannot die, sir.
Peter, you are
talking. Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Oshe,
how can I die? Peter, you are making sense. Let me go and pray the most.
I take away this death.
But Jesus knew that voice cannot be the voice of God. Though the first voice that came from you was correct. You knew me as Christ. But the other one, sir, it cannot be the voice of God. When last have you ever prayed to confirm what your pastor told you? Can I talk, sir? When last, sir, have you ever prayed to God and said, no, Daddy has spoken. I really want to hear from you, sir. Oh God, speak to me to confirm your word from your servants. Many of us, we could not discern spirits from each other. That's why we are going through challenge of life. Let's go to the second part. Pentecost and Peter's leadership. Pentecost and Peter's leadership. But Peter, standing up with 11, raised his voice and said to them, men of Judea and who dwells in Jerusalem, let this be known to you, and heard my word. Hey, Peter, among Jesus' closest disciples during his earthly ministry, also stand as one of the pioneer church fathers.
Ipakeji, Pentecost àti ìdarí Pétérù. Ṣùgbọ́n Pétérù dìde dúró pẹ̀lú àwọn mọ́kànlá yòókù. Ó gbé ohùn sókè, ó sì wí fún wọn gbangba pé ẹ̀yin ènìyàn Jùdíà àti gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ń gbé Jerusalem, kí èyí kí ó yé yín, kí ẹ sì fetí sí ọ̀rọ̀ mi. A. Pétérù, ọ̀kan lára àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀yìn tí ó súnmọ́ Jésù pẹ́kípẹ́kí ní àkókò iṣẹ́ ìránṣẹ́ rẹ̀ ní ayé, ó tún jẹ́ ọ̀kan lára àwọn aṣáájú tí ó jẹ́ olùdásílẹ̀ ìjọba kan náà.
That A was talking about, he said, Peter was one of the closest disciples with Jesus, and he was the man that stood up to defend the gospel on the day of Pentecost. He was the man that stood up to defend the gospel. Though yesterday he had a better lifestyle. Though yesterday his life was not enviable at all. Though yesterday he was a tyrant. Though yesterday he was a coward man. Though yesterday he had once denied Jesus. But today he is now a forerunner. He is now a frontliner. He is now a pioneer of the first church. A moral lesson for you. It will bless your life. Understanding a need for a successor will ignite the spirit of patience and intercession. Let me go over it again. Understanding a need for a successor will ignite the spirit of patience and intercession.
Look here, sir. If Jesus has called Peter, I have sent him away.
Before that time, who will stand to defend the gospel? If If Jesus had caused Peter, if Jesus had renounced him, if Jesus had sent Peter away and said, because you deny me, I hereby disown you, who will stand on that day of Pentecost to defend the church? Who will stand tall to defend the church on that day? Despite the fact that Peter had some character lapses, character failures, but Jesus was patient enough to manage himself. Despite the fact, sir, before that time, Peter had a lot of characters that is not even good at all. Despite the fact, Peter had some characters that were not godly, but Jesus was able to manage himself. He was patient enough and he was praying for him. That was why he was able to stand as one of the successors that stood tall to defend the gospel on the day of Pentecost. To all the leaders in the house, if your followers are messing up or they are disappointing you, it is not enough to cost them, sir. It's not enough